enjoys going to this school? What are your experiences like? What subjects do you like? What subjects do you do? What subjects do you not like? Why don't you like it? And the ones you like, why do you like it? Ask them about their friends. Ask them about how they relate to these friends of theirs. Watch who they talk with. Once in a while, pick up the phone to do. It's not a time for you to panic. It's a time to get to that place where you say, so what do I do? It's first, and then you will learn it. If you hate it, you will not want to learn it. Rubbing their minds with. Because may your child be open to you when they are going through struggles. Because hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good day from wherever it is you're watching from. So, we have a serious issue right now going on all over the world. It has nothing to do with a particular region. It cuts across every region, every race, and it is the problem with parents not connecting properly with their children. I want us to have this discussion. So I'd like for you to drop your comments or whatever you feel or however you see it from your own perspective, and let's chit chat. Let's talk about this topic because a lot is happening in the world, and I am of the opinion that everything that happens in the home has an effect on the child, and I believe strongly also that learning charity starts from the home. Do you believe in that? I believe in that. So you tell me your own 2 cents. So this channel, by the way, is all about personal development, self-improvement, getting better at whatever it is you do. So we're here to dive into this topic. Let's get straight into it. So in Nigeria right now, it is the holiday season, and most of us have our kids at home. I am privileged to be a mother, so I'm going to be addressing those of us that are parents or have wards that live with us, or are aspiring parents, or you have relatives, cousins, nephew, nieces that stay around you or that stay with you in your house or that you relate with in a way that connotes relationship, like you have a relationship with this relative of yours. Even if it's not a relative, it could be a neighbor, it could be a child, a church member, it could be a street neighbor that just picks up an interest with you. So I want us to talk about this. Now, how well do you bond with your child? What do you know about your child? Are you close to your child? As we speak now, do you know what is in the mind of that child? I think, in my opinion, this holiday season, for most of us that are, I think, in West Africa and almost the larger part of Africa and probably outside the world as well, I think this is a holiday season for most children. Can we bond better with our children? Can you speak with your child? Not necessarily in an interrogative manner. Can you call the child, talk with the child, ask the child like, how was your day? Do you enjoy going to this school? What are your experiences like? What subjects do you like? What subjects do you dare? What subjects do you not like? Why don't you like it? And the ones you like, why do you like it? What can we do to improve your love for the subjects you dislike? Would you like us to get a home teacher? Would you like us to enroll you in some sort of lessons after school? How can I do to make it better for you? Ask them about their friends. Ask them about how they relate with these friends of theirs. Watch who they talk with. Once in a while, pick up their phones. For those who have children who are of the age of owning phones, check up on them. Just know what is happening part time. Let me tell you, do you know that so many children are involving in things that they are not supposed to be involved in, and their parents are not aware, but they live under the same roof with these children every day? And these kids are being drawn into things they don't understand. Some of them are barely of age of even grasping what is happening to them. Some of them are lured into it. Some of them are bullied into it. Some of them because of peer pressure. Most of them are teens, especially I'm referring mostly to those in higher um secondary, from JSS, lower and higher secondary. In Nigeria, we call it JSS 1, junior secondary school 1, 2, 3, and senior secondary school 1, 2, and 3. I think we have an assignment to do as parents. The onus is on us to know what is wrong with our child and our children or ward or anybody around us part time, so you can know what to do. It's not a time for you to panic. Even if you find out certain things that causes a stir, it's not a time to panic. It's a time to get to that place where you say, so what do I do? It is a time of seeking solution. For those of us that are Christians who believe in Jesus Christ and know the power of prayer, it's a time to pray. Even when you don't sense, even when you don't see anything, pray. When you pray, you can sense their confusion. I remember when my daughter was got into senior secondary school 1, SS1, and I knew that it was going to be a different ball game for her, and they were going to be doing some courses that she had never done before. For example, further maths, and I know she used to struggle with maths when she was in junior secondary school. So I told her, don't be scared. Approach it with an open mind and see what you can understand from it. Learn it like you like it. If you learn it as something you hate, you will never learn it and you will never like it, and you'll fail. And you don't need to fail because it will affect your grades and it also affects you as an individual. Moreover, you want to be a science student, so just like it. Like it first, and then you will learn it. If you hate it, you will not want to learn it. So I'm a teacher, by the way. So I spoke with her, and I think she warmed up to it. She does chemistry, she does physics, and I was surprised that she warmed up to it. So what am I trying to say? Get into this friendly conversation with them. Be friendly with your children. Be friendly with them. Don't make them, but make the atmosphere and your conversation with them very friendly. Be open to them so they can tell you everything that happens. My kids will gist with me and tell me so many things that ordinarily they wouldn't tell me. I try to know their friends. I encourage them to allow them come home. Sometimes I stay in my room and I listen to their conversation. I just want to know who is my child rubbing their minds with. Because whether you like it or not, there is something called influence and there is something called peer pressure. And there is no vacuum. There's never vacuum. It's either something is going in or something is going out. And sometimes something is going in and something is going out at the same time, most of the time. So what is that child, that friend of theirs, that company they keep, what influence are they having on your child? What influence is your child having on them? Are you noticing patterns that are changing, that are not consistent with your child normally? Have you sat down to talk to the child? Have you sat down with God, who is the creator of that child, to ask him, how can I help this child? Sometimes our children are struggling. There was a line I read in a book where it says, may your child be open to you when they are going through struggles. Because let's face it, they are teenagers. There's no manual on how to raise teenagers. You just help them the way you can. And help is relative to knowledge. How much do you know about the teenage life and how to help that child? So it boils down to the parents being well grounded. Just do your best. You yourself have passed through teenage, so you have an idea of what it feels like. Now use that experience you have to teach them, to guide them. You don't shout at them. You don't force it down their throats. You don't use threats. If you want a change in the life of a teenager, from experience and by the way, I'm sharing my 2 cents and from my experience with my children and as a teacher as well, you don't force things down their throat. When you force things down their throat, they have a power called the will, WILL, and that power is very, very strong. What a child wills to do, they will do. What the child doesn't will to do, they won't do it. So you help them stir that will, help them guide them through how to control the will, because whatever a person wills to do, that person will do it. So what am I saying? Get close to your child this holiday. Sit with them. Interact with them. Those of us that are children of God, Christians, I mean, by the way, sit with them. Have a Bible study with them. Read the book of Proverbs to them. Deliberate on it. Ask them of their own opinion. Those of us that have younger kids, get Superbook. Superbook is very interesting. This holiday, sit with them, laugh with them, watch the movie with them, even if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It means a lot to those children. And you build memories that you can never wipe away. They will hold those memories there. And when you are always there, or they know that you are a shoulder they can cry on, or they know that you are a place they can hide their fears with, and that it's safe with you, trust me, you will form a bond that is unbreakable. So let's go back to being parents. Let's cut down on things that we need to cut down on our lives and on the life of these children, and let's build meaningful relationships with them. Let's guide these children. Let's help them be the better versions of themselves. Let's help them shine. Let's help them navigate their way through teenage years and let them come out strong as adults, because the forming of these adults starts from this teenage. So if you produce a weak adult, it started from when they were teenage. If you produce a confident adult, you started the work from when they were teenagers. So what am I saying? Let's get straight to it. So again, if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for now? Please hit the subscribe button, and so that we can join this team and let's grow together. I'm going to be seeing you on my next video again, but until we see again, remain blessed, stay kind, love your neighbor, and love yourself as well. Also, like I always say, let Jesus be revealed in and through you. Love you. Please, please, please share this video if you got one or two things from it. Also, hit the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and it won't harm you, but it will help me. So it will help my video go and reach a wider range. So hit the like button, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, I love you. Stay blessed. Be close to your children. Treat them kind. Be patient with them, and be patient with yourself as well. Love you. Bye.